Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I know you love this beautiful flawless transformation. If you want to know how to achieve a flawless soft glam makeup like this one, then keep watching. I will show you how to achieve this flawless full face soft glam. Let's get in. Welcome back lovelies. Achalugo, it's time to make you more prettier. Achalugo, I'm going to enhance your beauty. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for coming to join this family. If you are an old subscriber, thank you for coming back to watch my video. This small girl is honored. Okay, I'm grateful. It's important that when you have a client, you need to understand the skin type, and this client of mine has textured skin. You can see the spots, you can see the acne on her face. First thing is to work on a clean surface. So I'm using this Easy Witch toner and a cotton pad to just gently cleanse her skin until the cotton wool is white. You don't move to the next step. Next off is hydrating the skin using Mario Badescu setting mist, and then I went in with this mist. I'm just trying to steam the face, to prep the face. Skin prep is important. You cannot afford to skip these parts, okay? Next off is you apply your serum. This is the Snail SS serum. I'm using my flat brush to just apply this product. It's important that each process dry down properly before you move to the next, else you're just wasting your time. I like to also use my hands to massage all of the product into the skin, into our pores, so that it absorbs all ingredients I've applied on the face. Next off is applying your primer. First of all, you need to understand the different skin type. I'm using this Hydro Grip Milk Mattifying Primer because she has an oily skin. Her skin is extremely oily. So I'm just applying the primer on her T-zone, and I also just spread across other parts of her face. And the next off is foundation. For foundation, I mix the MAC Cosmetics, Huda Beauty and L'Oreal. Check out this mixture. Check out how this foundation is just blending into her skin gradually. Mind you, this 3 foundation is covering all the spots. I did not have to layer up all layers of foundation, makeup, concealer before blending. Okay, you can see that with good base, with good foundation application, spots on your face can be covered. Acne can also be covered. All you need to do is learn to work on the lower part of your face before moving to the upper part of your face, which is your eyelids, your forehead, your nose, your eyes. Okay, start from the bottom. You can see the foundation mash. To think that all the spots you've been seeing, you can no longer see anyone just by applying foundation alone. Understanding the undertone of your clients is important. When you know the skin tone, you will know the right foundation to apply. When I'm done using the brush, I am now using my beauty sponge, beauty blender to just dab all of the foundation to sit properly on our skin. Mind you, it's important to use a damp beauty blender. So still on blending, like when I was done, she was just looking at the mirror on her phone and she was already wow, and you can see the confidence. This is another client that is listening to instruction, and you know what, this client came highly recommended. I'm just grateful to God how after making up one client, they go and they bring their family, their friends and their village people. Please, those of you watching this video, I need you to join this gang of patronage. Okay, so it's time for concealer application, and I use the Kevin O'Pon concealer. I mixed it with my Tarte Cosmetics concealer. So what I did was I used a small brush to just apply the concealer under her eyes to get the shape right first before I go down to her chin and then to her lower nose area. These are areas that are important if you want to enhance or highlight your face. Okay, this brings proper structure to your face. You can see how I'm just going gently light-handed. Okay, I blend that part. I like to work on one section of the face first before going to the other section. And there's something I realize: when you apply concealer on your skin and you let it sit for some minutes, like let it dry a bit, it becomes sticky when blending, and it gives you this kind of full amazing coverage. Okay, so when I'm done with the first part of blending, I'm now going down to the lower part of her chin to just blend the concealer and the outer part of her face. Next, when I'm done with that, I proceed to my beauty blender, my damp beauty blender, to blend the inner corner of the nose. It's important that you blend till there are no harsh line. And then next off is me applying my blush, and for blush I use a lipstick. Okay, so I'm just blending. We had a beautiful section. She was already amazed with the full coverage of the makeup, the foundation. Okay, truth is, when you follow the basic step to makeup process, you tend to achieve a more better result. Do not skip your skin prep, because when you skip skin prep, it doesn't make your makeup to sit properly. Okay, so if you want to avoid shifts in makeup, make sure your skin prep routine is solid, and then your blending game is solid. Blend until there are no harsh line. They settle down, they do makeup. If you do a rush anyhow, the thing go backfire. When you don't finish, the makeup go dey break. If you rush do am, you no go find, you no go fit compare makeup wey dey rush do anyhow and the one dey settle down do. Okay, and don't be scared, it's not up to 2 hours. It was basically roughly 1 hour 30 minutes, and then for shooting, filming, everything was basically 2 hours. And me, I do not tell lies to my clients. That's why if you are a client that is booking me, from the very first time I ask you, what kind of look do you want? If you want a full soft glam doesn't mean it's nude. No, it means there's going to be everything in your face, but it's going to be soft. Okay, full soft glam doesn't mean you are skipping your concealer routine, your contour routine. No, that is not what it means. Full soft glam means you are still going to do your skin prep, your foundation, your contour, your concealer, highlights, your blush, all of that. Full soft glam basically means you are applying everything from start to finish, but you'll be playing with some colors. Me, I like to play with soft brown and neutral colors. As you can see, even though it's full soft glam, I still did my setting, and now I'm doing my baking. So these are things that I usually explain to clients. See how structure is gradually coming to her face. You can't compare how she came in and how she's looking now. She was just extremely turning to the left hand side to just look at the mirror I have in the studio. She kept looking at herself, she kept admiring herself. See, makeup, there are levels to these things. When it comes to beauty enhancement, they deliver. Okay guys, so next off is me applying this brow tamer. I'm using a mascara wand spoolie brush to just keep her brows in place. And then next off is me applying my eyeshadow primer. Okay, it's important you mattify the eyes and you prep and prime the eyes. This also helps your eyeshadow color to pop, and it also helps your eyeshadow color to stay in place. And I'm doing this using a blending brush. Done with the eyeshadow primer, next off is me placing a razor blade. The new razor blade I use in her brows, I just placed that at the outer corner of her eyes to uplift her eyes because she requested for eye uplifting. So you can see with makeup process, you don't need to do some surgeries. Okay, I can use my makeup tools, my makeup brush and my makeup eyeshadow to uplift your eyes. Next off is me using my hand to apply eyeshadow on her eyelid. Like I said, she have a very small eyes, she have hooded eyes, but see how I was able to uplift it, see how I was able to make it look a bit large so that I can apply the tones and shades of colors that she requested and that I want to use. So I'm just using my hands to my index finger to apply pink eyeshadow on the eyelid. You can see that with this video it's very possible to use your hands to apply eyeshadow. It's not as if I don't have eyeshadow brush, I have a lot, but if you are one of those who struggle to use eyeshadow brush, with these clear tutorials you will be able to use your hand to apply eyeshadow if the need arise. Next off is using my angle brush to just line the outer corner of her eyes, making sure that the edges are clean and neat. And then I went in with my blending brush to sweep off some of the few eyeshadow fallouts that were under her eyes. Okay, so this is just blending. Like I said, one of the key to a flawless glam is blending. Make sure you blend to perfection. Okay, blend. And then it's time for me to go into the brows, and I'm using my angle brush from the Mirror Cosmetics to just outline the brows. And I am a fan of brow gel, basically because they dry easily and they don't clean off like pencil. And then again, you need to steady your hands when using a brow gel because you don't want the lines not being in place. So I do this carefully and gently by drawing a stroke on top of the brows and then another stroke under the brows to contain the hairline and to get my proper shape. This is how I basically just achieve my eyebrows. When I'm done achieving it, and then I go in to fill in the brows, and I do this gently, okay, because it's not easy. The right hand is usually easy, but when I'm doing this left hand side, I'm extremely more careful because any mistake can just ruin the entire makeup. That's the disadvantage of using a brow gel, because it can easily be very messy. Okay, so anyone you're comfortable with is fine. If it's pencil, if it's brow gel, no problem, as long as you make sure your client have a beautiful brows. At this point, my client was calling someone to help pick her kids from school. Okay, so for me, this particular phone call is always allowed because as mothers, even though we're slaying, it's important you remember your children. Children are one of the reasons we are very happy people. Forget that they say a man they make person happy, children they make person happy too. So I'm okay when a client is making calls to pick up her children from school or to make sure our kids are okay. These kind of phone calls are allowed during my makeup section. Time for lip application, and I'm going in with my all-time favorite lip stain, which is the Beauty by Jones lip stain that was named after me, Mamus. Okay, so if you like this color that you're seeing, if you like this shade, go and order yours. Tell them you want to buy Mamus. The name of the brand is Beauty by Jones, and then the shade of this particular lipstick is Mamus. Okay, blend. Yes, the lip will be cracking, it will be breaking. Okay, and you don't want your client complaining about a lip. Go gently, take your time, because those lip liner are very important if you want a well sculpted lip. Next off is me applying a pink lipstick. On this day we're gonna be pinky. This period I'm doing a lot of pink look. Are we in the Barbie season? Are we in the pink season? Anyway guys, I know you're loving this flawless makeup look. Do well to drop a comment on the comment section. Let me know what section of this makeup you love most. Let me know if you will be trying to achieve this flawless full soft glam. Let me know any of the process, any of the techniques that you've learned in this video and if you'll be trying it out, and please do well to subscribe. Okay, subscribe. And yes guys, hey God blow again. This morning I woke up to 8,000 subscribers. Huda! I've got the best subscribers in the world. I am blessed to have you all. God bless now for me. Shop kiss. I appreciate you all. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Time for my signature highlighter using the Fenty Beauty highlighter. I applied that on her cheek, on her brows, and on her nose. I told you at the beginning that Ashalugo, I'm going to make you more prettier than the way you came. As you can see, this Ashalugo is already looking very beautiful. As the Odogu Parana makeup artist that I am making sure that this Ashalugo is going to leave my studio looking more glamorous. I hope you love this flawless makeup look. We've come to the end of today's video, achieving a flawless soft glam makeup look. I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, stay blessed, be happy, smile often, and bye guys. Mwah!